Hello, welcome to another One Mind meditation. Happy Friday to you. While we wait for whoever else wants to come online, settle yourself down by doing some deep, slow belly breathing. Inhaling right into that balloon in your belly and slowly exhaling out. To make the meditation as much of an internal journey as you can, it helps to make the room really dark or have a sleeping mask or a scarf over your eyes. Make it as much of an internal experience as you can. And it also helps wearing earphones, headphones, to have as little outside noise as possible, except for possibly the birds on my side, which you'll hear. And just having it as much of an internal experience as you can. I just saw a familiar picture pop up in the corner of my screen, and I think, Jack, is that you? I think it's your picture of a dog on the beach. Jack, there we go, I just saw your name pop up. How you doing? Good evening on your side. It's good to see you, Jack. I'm assuming, if I can remember correctly, you're in California, which means about 9 p.m. on your side of the world. There we go. So while we wait another 2 or 3 minutes to get started with today's meditation, I'll read you a couple of quotes. I found some really nice quotes that I really resonate with this morning. The first one I have is, to become different from what we are, we must have some awareness of what we are. To become different from what we are, we must have some awareness of what we are. Maggie, good morning, very good to see you. Marcella, a very good morning to you. So if we want to change, if we want to make changes, what this quote just simply says is that then we must become aware of how it is we are, what it is we are. Otherwise, how do we know what and how to change? To become different from what we are, we must have some awareness of what we are. And meditation helps with that kind of awareness. And there's another couple of quotes that will shed a little bit more light on this topic. The next one is, be the master of mind rather than mastered by mind. An old Japanese quote, apparently. Be the master of mind rather than mastered by mind. The one I like is, your mind is supposed to be your most powerful tool, but sometimes you are the tool being used by your mind. Happy Friday to you, Marcella. Right, so here, this one is where I really want to get to. Be the witness of your thoughts. You are what observes, not what you observe. Be the witness of your thoughts. You are what observes, not what you observe. And that speaks again to the first quote, becoming aware of what you are. By being the witness of your thoughts, it becomes very clear that your thoughts are not what you are. If you can take a step back and look at what you're thinking and how you're thinking, then you can't be the thinking. You are what observes the thinking. And meditating a lot. Anthony, good evening to you, brother. Good to see you. If you become the observer of your thoughts, what I was going to say is meditation helps to become that observer. To just sit and watch what your thoughts are doing. And by just watching what your thoughts are doing, realizing that you are not the thoughts, you are what lies underneath the thoughts. You are what lies underneath the thinking. The thoughts are generally just a human process, just a thing that runs like a computer and does what it's designed to do. And when you slip below the surface of the thinking, you find that you are a lot deeper than the thoughts your mind come up with. Today's journey is one we haven't done for a while, and I realize I've missed it. It's called sharing love. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to imagine somewhere in the world. It could be where you are at, or it could be somewhere else you'd love to be. Imagine where is the place in the world that you would most love to be right now. And in today's meditation, we're going to be sitting in a circle together in that place. Whichever place it is that you would love to be right now. A place where you'd love to sit down in a circle with a group of human beings. That's where we're going to be. And as we go along, I'll talk you through the journey. And if you've done this journey with me a bunch of times before, you'll know exactly where we're going with this. I am looking forward to sharing love with all of you guys. We can get started. You can close your eyes. Put a sleeping mask on if you have, or a scarf over your eyes, or make the room as dark as you can. And we'll start with the first few deep breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And let it go. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And release. You can continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Yay, Ezraela, you're joining us live. Beautiful seeing you live. With every inhale, as you breathe in, slowly and into that balloon in your belly, stretch your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. Raise yourself up higher with every inhale. And as you exhale, soften your spine, slump your shoulders, drop your head. And as you sit for a few more minutes to do your full body breathing, inhaling upwards, exhaling downwards. Create the picture of the circle we are sitting in together. Where in the world are we? As you do your full body breathing, you see the humans in your circle all busy doing their own full body breathing. Imagine that every inhale is like the power inside of a wave rising. How would you feel if with every inhale you could be intimately aware of the force of a wave rising from within you? As you breathe in, you're not trying to lengthen your spine, you're not trying to lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. You're being risen from inside as the power of an internal wave swells up from inside you. Fully embody that power, that inner force with every inhale. Then with every exhale, allow the force of that wave to collapse. Allow the wave to break over you and through you, washing away with it any attachment to past emotion, any attachment to future anxiety, washing you clean, leaving you with presence. Leaving you fully embodying this present moment. Notice how allowing the wave to break, finding a space of surrender, allowing your body to collapse. Notice how that doesn't leave you weak and without power. It creates the space for the next wave. You are a part of the ebb and flow of all the natural forces of our world and of the universe. As much as a wave cannot keep rising indefinitely, it has to fall to rise again. As much we can't inhale indefinitely just because the oxygen's good for us. We have to inhale and then exhale. We have to create and let go. We have to be strong and also soft. We have to work and also rest. We'll take the last few breaths of this first phase together, helping our bodies settle down by stretching them out, adjusting, moving. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head forward and roll out your neck muscles in big half circles to the left and to the right, stretching your neck muscles as you do. breath in. And as you exhale, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in really big, slow circles. Deep breath in. As you exhale, focus on loosening up your spine by moving your spine left and right as you try to curve or curl your spine into an S. From your head down to your tailbone. Moving your spine moves spinal fluid, waking up your nervous system, and also you're stretching out your back muscles. One more deep breath in, and as you release, stretch or adjust or move any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this space of beautiful presence, look around your circle at the humans sitting with you. Can you notice the background? What does the background behind these humans in your circle look like? Where is it that we find ourselves today? For the next phase, after every inhale, we'll do a short breath hold, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. We'll do the first few breaths together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And release. A really long, really slow exhale. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Feeling how your shoulders slowly drop down as you exhale, really long, really slow. Deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, embody that dissolving feeling you get as you exhale. Feel like your body slowly dissolves. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. yourself melting into a very deep surrender. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling slowly, deeply in through your nose. And taking the invitation to follow the breath inside. Feel the air flowing through your nose. Feel as the air hits the back of your throat. Stay with the breath as it flows in through your lungs. And then when you fill up that balloon in your belly, find yourself slipping inside. Slipping into your inner world, so that as you hold your breath, you're also holding you inside. Hold your breath for as long as it feels really good, for as long as it's a comfortable experience. Do exhale, make it the longest, slowest exhale, re-embodying again and again how you melt, dissolve into an even deeper surrender. As you take your next big breath and dive deep inside, notice the humans in your group, all doing the same. Taking a deep dive inside, letting go, unclenching your fingers, falling deeply into you. Take your next big breath. Our journey today aims at pouring out love over one another, really serving each other love quite literally. As you hold your breath, I want you to feel somewhere inside of you where a little bit of warmth stirs, where there's something glowing, something becoming warmer, ending up becoming really hot even. And on your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, pay attention to where inside you feel a bit of warmth stirring. Take a breath. Feel that warmth somewhere in your belly, somewhere in the pit of your stomach, really low down towards your bladder, or you may feel it higher up in your heart, in your chest. There's a field, a stream, an ocean of love flowing through all of us. Experience that little glow of warmth inside of you as your connection to that stream of love. Experiment with that mildly glowing spot you find inside. Feel how each time you dive inside and hold your breath, placing your attention on that warm spot, it grows. It grows bigger and it grows hotter. On your next big breath, dive right into that warmth and call forward more of it. Take your next big breath. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into that heat, give it the color of bright white light, and feel how the heat increases. Take your next big breath. be feeling that warmth and the radiance of that white light right in your heart already. But if you don't, if you experience it somewhere else, place your hand on your heart. And on your next big breath, as you dive inside by putting your attention on your heart, call that light, call that heat up to your heart space. Putting your hand on your heart helps you connect there. Putting your attention on what your heart can physically feel. Feel how your heart gets encased with the heat that you're generating from inside, the bright white light inside of you. Take your next big breath. Next big breath as you dive deep inside. Look down and see how through your fingers, through your open fingers, the white light from inside your chest is almost shining through your fingers. And as you look around your circle, at the humans in your circle, everyone sitting with their hand on their heart, see underneath their hands, shining through their open fingers, an intense white light. Feel how your heart opens as you take your next big breath. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together. 3 more deep breaths, diving into that heat inside your heart. Getting ready to pour it over everyone in your group, serving them with the love bubbling up from inside of you. Let's take a deep breath in. dive deep inside, feeling the intensity of the heat and the light inside of you grow, ready to spill over. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. And one more deep dive into that warmth inside, making it grow one last time. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Becoming very aware of sitting in your circle. A person to the left of you, a person to the right. Continuing the circle and seeing the people sitting opposite you. With that bright light and warmth inside of you, ready to burst out, spill over. You stand up to stand behind the person to your left. And putting your hands on his head, you feel how your heart opens. Radiant white light, hot white light of love running down your arms, through your hands, running over his head, running down and through his whole body. You can feel the flow through your heart. And you can feel that his heart is wide open, drinking it all in. You can feel the raw power of all creation. In this intense love bubbling up from inside of you. You lift your hands from his head, taking a step to the left, standing behind the next seated person. Putting your hands on her head. And feeling again how your heart opens wide, streaming unlimited amounts of pure, warm, white love streaming down your arms, through your hands, over her head, running down her whole body. You can feel how her big open heart drinks in all of the love flowing from you. Serving her with with endless, limitless love flowing out of your core, through your heart. When we are connected to the force, the field of love flowing through all of us, there's no limit to that love. It keeps flowing in and through us. You make your way around this circle, stopping behind every person. Aware that this is not a reservoir of love you're pouring from, but it's an opening up to a stream of love. Flowing through you, never ending. Having served your love to every human in the group, you take your place again, and it's your turn for us to serve you. You feel the first person behind you putting their hands on your head. And you can instantly feel that stream of love hit your heart. Running over your head, over your face, over your body, tingling down the back of your spine. Your open heart drinks in all of that love. The hands on your head change. You're aware of someone else standing behind you. And for a while there's an endless change of hands and a shuffling of feet. As one after another, all of us serve you the limitless stream of love that flows through us. As we all sit down and complete our circle again, we reach out sideways, taking each other's hands. And it's as if the stream of white light completes the circle for us. Sitting in a circle together, we'll take the last 5 breaths of today's meditation. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this bright, white circle of beautiful humans coming together, pouring their endless love out over one another. Deep breath in. Thank you for feeling how, when I open my heart to share love, love always flows in as well. I can't open my heart to share love without love also flowing in. Deep breath in. Like the hand that gives a rose will always retain the smell of that rose. In a similar way, when we share love, we always benefit from love flowing right back in. Deep breath in. Thank you for a group of humans to connect with in this kind of purity, serving each other. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you so much for everybody in our very literal circle today. I find it very interesting how the imaging of the circle and where we are in the world works for me. I have tried the first couple of times we did this meditation to decide on where I want the circle to be, decide what picture in the world I want this to be in. And I kept finding that I struggle to see it because there's like an interrupting picture. And I've learned to eventually not make a decision on where this circle of mine should be, but to become more aware of what the picture is that I'm given. Today was very interesting. I had the sense that we were sitting on grass, but I couldn't really see it. So, is it grass that we're sitting on? What am I seeing? What am I experiencing? I think we're sitting on grass. I had the sense that we're sitting on top of a mountain. So I'm trying to see the background. And it was blurry and I couldn't see the background. It took me a while to realize, oh, it's dark. The sky is the night sky. It's a black night sky. And when I realized that, it was clear to see, sitting on a mountain, on the grass, at night, in our circle, feeling the breeze of mountain air on my skin. Please share with us in the comments, where was your circle? What did you see? Where were we sitting? I'd love to know. Thank you for holding hands with us. Thank you for serving us with your love. I'm sure that each and every one of us can feel it right in our hearts. Saying a quick hello to Vivienne. Very good Friday morning to you, Vivienne. Karen, happy Friday to you too. And I think I've said hello to everyone else. Wish you an awesome Friday. Taking this energy of your open heart with you the whole day and feeling your connection to the humans around you. Have a good one. I'll see you again tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.